So if you run a business, and I'm talking especially a smaller or, a growing one,
Mm.
you know that feeling, right? That frantic marketing cycle.
Oh, yeah. The feeling that you have to be everywhere all at once.
Everywhere. You're posting content at 6 a.m. You're throwing money at an ad campaign that, I don't know, feels like a lottery ticket. You send out a random email.
And you crash.
You crash. Burnout sets in, and yet the sales are just stubbornly inconsistent. You're doing more marketing, but the results are flat, unpredictable.
Well, that's the thing we really dug into with this deep dive, especially looking at Donald Miller's Marketing Made Simple. The core idea is that marketing doesn't fail because it's complicated.
Right. Or because you don't have enough followers.
Exactly. It fails because it's random. It's just a bunch of separate, unconnected tactics instead of a real system.
Okay, so that's our mission today. We're going to dive deep into his framework, which is really a 5-part roadmap to pull your marketing out of that chaos.
And it's not just about, making more content. It's about improving one single metric that changes everything.
The conversion rate.
The conversion rate. I mean, let's define that. It's turning the people who show interest, say the 100 people who visit your website, into actual paying customers.
That's the whole game, the difference between struggling and growing.
It is. And these 5 principles we're about to walk through, they're the building blocks for a system that gives you predictable results, not just hope.
And the very first block, the foundation, it addresses the most common mistake, I think, that almost every business makes.
Which is?
They just can't explain what they do.
Yeah.
Not clearly, not quickly.
That's principle 1, the one-liner. And just think about how practical this is. You're at a networking event, or you bump into someone.
And they ask, so what do you do?
And you get this rambling, jargon-filled answer. They fail what I'd call the 10-second test. You have, maybe 10 seconds before someone's brain just checks out?
And what's so interesting in the analysis here is that the one-liner isn't just a slogan. It's a tool. It has to have 3 very specific parts.
Right. So part 1 is the problem you solve.
Part 2, how your product or service actually solves it.
And 3, and this is the most important one, what success looks like for the customer. Not for you, for them.
There's a real psychological insight there, isn't there? When you're unclear, you make the other person work to understand you.
You force them to burn calories mentally, and that cognitive load feels sort of unsafe. So they just disengage. You lose them right there.
And I love this other benefit they highlight, the marketing army idea. If you're the only one who can explain what you do,
you're the bottleneck.
you're the bottleneck.
Yeah.
But when your customers, your team, everyone can repeat that one-liner, they become salespeople for you. It just multiplies your reach.
It's a multiplier effect. Let's make it concrete. Take a meal prep service. The bad version, the jargon version, is something like, we provide nutritionally balanced, bespoke meal preparation services.
Oh my gosh, no one is remembering that or repeating it.
Never. It's all about the company. But the good one-liner flips it completely. We help busy professionals eat healthy without cooking.
Okay, that's the problem.
We deliver pre-made meals to your door every Sunday.
That's the solution.
You get more time back and better energy. That's the success. It's simple, it's memorable, and it's all about them.
Let's do the business coach example. The bad version is strategic consulting and executive optimization.
I'm already lost.
Exactly. But the good version is, I help business owners double their revenue without working more hours.
Okay, I'm listening.
We install automated systems that run without you. And the success, you get your time back and make more money. The bottom line is, confused people don't buy. And they definitely don't refer you.
Every single one of those unclear conversations is just a lost opportunity.
Okay, so that clarity is the foundation. We've stopped confusing people. Now, principle 2 tackles what happens next. You've gotten their attention, they land on your website, and what do they see?
A giant buy now button.
A giant buy now button.
Uh-huh.
And the sources are really clear on this. That only works for maybe 3 to 5% of your visitors. Best case.
So what about the other 97%?
They're just gone.
Yeah.
Forever. Which is a massive leak in the system. And that's where the lead generator comes in.
Right. A lead generator is, it's really just something valuable you give away for free. A checklist, a guide, a template.
In exchange for their email address.
Exactly. It's a simple, low-risk trade. You give me value, I give you access.
The insight here is really about understanding how people actually buy things.
Totally. Most people are just curious on that first visit. They're not ready to commit. They need time to trust you. If buy now is their only option,
You lose almost everyone.
you lose them. The lead generator captures them so you can build that trust over time. It turns a one-time visitor into a long-term prospect.
And let's tie this back to the conversion rate. If you're spending money on ads to get traffic, And 97% of that traffic leaves forever.
You're just burning money.
You're burning money. A good lead generator immediately fixes that leak. It boosts your effective conversion rate because you're actually keeping the leads you paid for.
The examples are so good. A personal trainer shouldn't just list their expensive packages.
Right.
They should lead with something like free 7-day home workout plan, no equipment needed. You get an instant plan, they get your email.
Or for like a B2B company, a marketing agency. Instead of a hard sell, offer a simple PDF, a website performance audit checklist.
Yes, the person gets immediate value, they can use it right now, and the agency gets permission to follow up later. You've gone from being a stranger selling something to a trusted advisor who's already helped them.
The metaphor they use is so potent. Without this, you are fishing with a net that has a giant hole.
Well, you're just watching all that expensive traffic swim right out. It's a system problem, not a content problem.
Okay, so we've got the email address, we've used the lead generator, we have the lead. Now what? This brings us to principle 3, the nurture campaign.
And this is where so many businesses drop the ball. They either collect the email and do nothing.
Or, just as bad, they immediately send 3 emails trying to sell something.
Right, you've earned the contact, now you have to be smart about it. A nurture campaign is a series of automated emails, maybe 4 emails over 2 weeks, that is focused entirely on teaching and helping.
It's aggressively not selling.
Exactly. The analogy is perfect. You don't propose on the first date. The nurture campaign is the dating part. You're showing you're reliable, you share value, you're building a relationship.
And the data on this is really compelling. The research suggests people need to hear from a brand, 7 to 11 times before they feel ready to buy?
That's it. It's about overcoming their natural risk aversion. A buyer is always worried about making a bad choice. These touch points, when they're full of value, reduce that perceived risk. The nurture campaign just automates that entire process.
Let's walk through an example. Say, for an online productivity course. Email 1 is just the welcome, here's the free checklist you asked for.
Simple. Email 2 could be a tip like the biggest mistake people make with time blocking. Something genuinely useful.
Then email 3 is all social proof. A case study. Not just a quote, but a story about how Sarah went from overwhelmed to organized.
Then, and only then, does email 4 come in with an invitation to join the paid course.
It's that rhythm, isn't it? Value, 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 then ask.
If you skip that, you're just playing a short game. And your competitor, who is building that trust over time, is going to get the sale, even if you were the one who paid to get the lead in the first place.
Which brings us perfectly to principle 4, the sales campaign. We've got clarity, we've captured the lead, we've built trust. Now we have to actually ask for the money.
And that's the uncomfortable truth, right? So many business owners are afraid to actually close. They're great at nurturing, but terrible at asking for the sale.
So the sales campaign solves that. It's a focused, high-intensity email sequence designed for one thing: immediate action.
It's very different from the nurture campaign. This is all about creating real urgency, answering objections, and making a clear, time-sensitive offer.
I think the psychological benefit is huge. It gives both the business owner and the customer permission. The customer knows it's coming, and when it's done right, it feels like the natural next step, not, a pushy sales pitch.
Let's break down a 5-day sequence, say, for a sauce product.
Okay. Day 1, you launch the special offer, 50% off for 6 months, and you state the deadline clearly.
Day 2 is strategic. You answer a big objection. The email could be titled, "We already use spreadsheets, why switch?" You show them the pain of staying put.
Day 3 is the heavy hitter social proof, a detailed success story. How James finished projects 40% faster using our software. Real, verifiable results.
Day 4 is the urgency reminder, just a clear 48 hours left. Deadlines force action. Without one, people just put it off.
And day 5 is the final call, the last chance. Offer ends at midnight. You spell out exactly what they'll miss if they wait. No ambiguity.
Without a system like this, sales are just hope. You're hoping a customer remembers you at the exact right moment. The sales campaign takes control of that momentum and guides them to the finish line.
So we have these 4 key pieces. But principle 5 is what ties it all together. It's the complete sales funnel. We have to stress this. These aren't separate tactics you can just pick and choose.
They have to be connected. And there's this great car analogy in the source material that really clicks.
Oh, the car analogy. Yeah, I love that one.
It's like most businesses have all these great parts, right? A great engine, that's your website.
Right. Maybe some nice wheels. That's your social media.
Exactly. And, great seats, which is your actual product. But they're all just sitting in different corners of the garage.
They're not connected. You can't actually drive the car.
You can't drive it. The funnel is the chassis. It's what connects everything so the business can actually move forward predictably.
Let's trace that flow then. The one-liner gets attention.
The lead generator captures their contact info, stops the 97% leak,
The nurture campaign builds that crucial trust.
and the sales campaign converts that trust into a paying customer. Each piece feeds directly into the next.
Okay, let's put the whole system together with that fitness coach example. From start to finish, awareness starts with, say, an Instagram ad using the one-liner.
I help busy parents lose weight without giving up family time.
That ad then links straight to the lead generator.
The free 30-day home workout calendar.
Right. And signing up for that triggers the nurture campaign. Maybe 4 emails over 2 weeks, tips, success stories.
But absolutely zero selling.
0. Then, after that trust is built, the sales campaign kicks in. A 5-day sequence for the paid 12-week coaching program with real urgency.
And what you get as the business owner is predictability. You know exactly where every single customer is on their journey, and you know what message they need to hear next. You're not hoping for sales anymore.
You're building a system for them. It moves you from mystery to measurable results. Okay, so with all that said, we want to give you a really practical, immediate action item. You don't have to build this whole thing today. Just start with the foundation.
The one-liner.
The one-liner. Take 10 minutes, seriously, right now. Open a document, grab a pen, and follow these 5 steps.
Step 1. Write 1 sentence for the problem you solve.
Step 2. Write 1 sentence for how you solve it.
Step 3. Write 1 sentence for what success looks like for your customer.
Step 4. Put them all together and read it out loud. Could a 10-year-old understand it? Is it totally clear?
And the final step, step 5, is the most important.
Test it. Text it to 3 people who don't work for you and ask them 1 simple question. Based on this, what do you think my business does? If they nail it, you've got your foundation.
And really, if we zoom out, the biggest lesson from this deep dive is that great marketing isn't about doing more or having a bigger budget.
Or chasing more followers.
No, it's just about connecting the right pieces in the right order. It's about having a structure.
The source material gives you the blueprint, a system to guide people from just being curious all the way to becoming a customer.
So I guess our final thought for you to mull over is this. What kind of system is running your sales process right now? Is it just random? And is that randomness leaving 97% of your potential customers, the people who were actually interested in what you do, behind? Sustainable growth starts right there by building that first piece of the system.